since everyone and their mom is throwing in their 2 cents on this whole Jackie, Aina, and Petty Page situation, I want to throw my 2 cents in just as well. Because it's something that I've watched both women for a while, and I feel like the accusations are quite serious. If you're saying that someone stole about $1,500 from you, like $1,500 out of your account, that's fraud. That's some time you're looking at. That's actually like jail time. It's not like, oh, somebody took $20 from me and whatever. No, that's actually, you're looking at jail time if that accusation is true and the person decides to press charges. I know that Jackie said that she's not pressing any charges and that it happened a year ago or however long, and she doesn't really care about it that much. She just want to warn people, you know, that there can be snakes on YouTube. But in this situation, it seems like she's coming out of pocket because she doesn't have any proof that it is Paige. And she gave all the clues that if you've ever seen a Paige video, if you've ever seen the video of Jackie that Paige made, that Jackie had struck down, then you would know that she's talking about Paige. And her whole story about the copyright infringement of her basically taking her video and using it, it doesn't really hold any water because that video was obviously done as commentary. It doesn't fall into the guideline of someone just re-uploading the same video that you worked on. It's not the same, and that's the reason why it went back up. And that is not just something that goes on in the UK. It's something that goes on in America, and just about, it's just fair use. If you are commenting on a video, it falls onto fair use. As long as you're not just re-uploading someone else's content, then it's pretty much okay. So for Jackie to know this, because it's obvious she knows this. If she doesn't know this, then her comment on the comment that she watches Philip DeFranco makes absolutely no sense, because let's be honest, just a few weeks ago, Philip DeFranco was in like a little situation, got himself wedged into a little situation between PewDiePie and a Twitch model or user, whatever she does, because of the same situation where she was making claims that she would strike down PewDiePie's video because of comments that he made that she didn't like. So, and that whole situation led to, you can't just strike people's video because they say something that you don't like. As long as they fall into fair use, it should be fair use. Making strikes illegally on YouTube can cause you a lot of problems. And the fact that Jackie Aina basically admits that she didn't like the fact that people were commenting and arguing under that video, so that's the reason why she struck it down, that seems a little bit, that's a little bit fishy to me. So I can't just wholeheartedly jump onto Jackie's side and cape for her in this situation, because I see her as someone who is making claims without any facts to back it up. And she knew what she was doing. She might say, oh, I'm not saying her name because I don't want her to get hate, but you led your followers to the person who you're talking about by dropping all those clues. Like, come on, Jackie, you are an intelligent woman. You know what you were doing. You know exactly what you were doing. And then when it backfired, because, you know, people were saying, well, you don't seem too innocent in this situation because you're making claims that you saw the video 3 weeks later, but you tried striking it down 2 weeks after it was up because people were arguing. Like, how does that work? how does it work? You can't say you never watched a video, or you didn't watch a video completely and then say you struck it down because of the comments. That is not a legal thing to do on YouTube. But I've been watching your videos for so long and I thought you were above all of this type of situation. Why am I saying you like I'm talking to Jackie? Like she don't care about me. I have like no followers. The thing is, Jackie knows what criticism is. She knows what constructive criticism is, and if you watch Paige's videos, it's pretty obvious that she is given criticism. Like it's criticism. Jackie, you criticize people's makeup all the time, saying why you won't buy it again and all that stuff, and why it doesn't work for you, and why a product would be better than it. So why is it bad that Paige is taking your content and she's criticizing something you said? Why is that bad, but it's not bad when you do it with makeup? That seems a little bit hypocritical. I'm just saying. Jackie was wrong for making the video that she did. She's right for feeling victimized because she was a victim. Someone took her money. Someone stole her money and hacked into her accounts. Like, she was a victim of a hacker, but she doesn't know who it is. So for her to point her fingers at Paige and make a video about it to her 2 million followers, by her inferring that Paige was the one who hacked into her account, she set her up to be bashed by all of these people. And she pretended like she don't know what she did. She threw rocks and then hit her hands. I wish Jackie didn't make that video in the first place. It did nothing but stir up conflict. Nothing got resolved. And I'm glad that Paige decided to make a video of her own to state her side of the story and explain the situation. I just see so much people arguing about something that has like literally nothing to do with them. Just going back and forth. I'ma kick your ass. Bitch, what? You look like this. You look like that. I'm like, really? Is that really called for? You feel some sort of threatened by the fact that someone is saying, well, you can't make certain kind of accusations without any facts, without any proof. Where's the proof? Where is the proof? If you have the receipts, which you should have if there is some sort of transaction coming out of your account, you should be able to see if that was taken, if the money went somewhere in the UK, or if it went somewhere in the US, if it went somewhere in nowhere, okay? Wherever the money went, you should have some sort of information, or your bank, when you swipe your card and it was, the bank, you had to call the bank. They should have asked you, was this your transaction? Was your transaction did you make a transaction in blah blah blah? Did you make an online transaction for blah blah blah? Are these transactions yours? And where did those transactions go? Like, we need some receipts if you're gonna make these claims. Anyways, thanks for watching.